Want a curry that slaps? Stay tuned. Hey folks, I'm Lynn Blow from linsfood.com and Singaporean Malaysian where today's recipe is going to be at. This is an old recipe from my original blog linsfood.com, revamped with a video. So you'll find it on SMR. It's called Prawn Sambal Bostador. It's a Eurasian dish from Singapore and Malaysia. It's a spicy prawn curry, prawn aka shrimp. The word Bostador means slap in Creole Portuguese. Creole Portuguese is the local Eurasian lingo that used to be widely spoken in Singapore and Malaysia. Still spoken, but not as much. It's a dying language. Now, if you want to read up more about the Eurasians and their language, head on over to my blog. There is a full write-up about it. The recipe, today's recipe itself, is prawn sambal bostador. What is sambal? If you've been following me a while, you'll know that it can refer to a condiment as well as a side dish. And it can be a wet condiment or it can be a chopped up salad type condiment. And when it comes to side dishes, it can be a dry side dish like sambal goreng, or it can be a wet side dish like all the various sambals, sambal tumis that you will find in these two countries. There are so many different types of sambal, traditional ones as well as dump anything you want in there and make it spicy sambal. So today's recipe belongs to the Eurasian community. It's an old, practically forgotten recipe, and it is so very easy to put together. The main star of the show, the prawns. Don't skimp on your prawns, go for large ones. You'll see in the video that I'm using prawns with shells on. I'll show you how to clean them while retaining their shells. But if you prefer to do without any, if you are a little bit squeamish with cleaning prawns, just go with your shellless prawns. But whatever you do, the prawns have got to be raw. Never, ever, ever cook with pre-cooked prawns, because you'll just end up with a bland dish and the prawns will feel like cotton in your mouth. And these are the ingredients for our spice paste or rempah. We've got dried red chillies, dried shrimp, shrimp paste, onion, a little bit of fresh chilies. If you want it spicier, use a spicy variety. That goes for the red chilies as well. And then we've got candle nuts. Read up more about candle nuts in that link above. I'll also give it below the video. So we've got coconut milk, water, vegetable oil, turmeric, a little bit of garlic, sugar, clear vinegar, some coriander leaves to finish off with, and some black pepper, freshly ground black pepper that we're going to do later, which is always a good idea whenever you've got turmeric in the ingredients, because it increases the viability of your curcumin in your turmeric. But this is not a health food channel. And here, the main star of the show, we've got some lovely big prawns still in their shell. We're going to clean them up in a minute. First thing we do is snip our dried red chili straight into a bowl, pour some hot water over it, very hot water, cover and leave to soak for 15 minutes. Now the prawns, twist the head off carefully, leaving the rest of the shell on. The intestinal vein that runs along the back of the prawn should be visible and just sticking out. If not, look out for it. Give it a firm but gentle pull. Rinse the prawns well. I prefer to leave the shells on, but if you prefer them all off, take them off, no big deal. Here's an alternative. Take a pair of scissors and snip the shell at the top of your prawns. That will allow you to get to that intestinal vein. Now peel and slice your garlic widthwise. We're going to fry these guys and finish our dish with. Now we're going to make our spice paste. So we start with roughly chopping our onions for easier grinding. The same goes with your red chilies as well. And then remember your soaking red chilies, drain them, give them a quick rinse, and then place all your spice-based ingredients into your food chopper. So that's your shrimp paste, dried shrimp, candle nuts, and then just blitz it to a smooth paste like this. Now let's get cooking. Fry those garlic slices in oil, the oil on medium-low heat until they're a light golden brown, then drain them onto a saucer lined with kitchen paper. In that same oil on medium heat, fry your spice paste, including your ground turmeric, for 5 whole minutes. If it's burning, reduce the heat to medium-low. Add your prawns, stir to coat your prawns slightly, and then we add our water and our coconut milk, as well as our salt and sugar. Mix it well and bring it to a simmer. Cook uncovered on low heat for 5 to 7 minutes until your prawns are done, depending on the size of your prawns. Finish off with your vinegar and a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and that's it. Dish it up. Finish your prawn sambal bostador with your chopped coriander leaves or cilantro and your fried garlic pieces. Absolutely delicious. So how do you eat prawn sambal bostador? With rice. Or even roti jala works too. It can be plain rice, it can be nasi lemak, whatever you feel like serving it with. So we've got to do our customary taste test. This is going to be spicy. All right then, are you ready for this? Prawn sambal bostador. Wish me luck. So good. And a touch spicy. But you know, what's spicy to me may not be spicy to you, and vice versa. You can control the heat, the level of heat in your prawn sambal bostador with the types of chilies you use. Use a little less dried red chilies or use a milder variety, likewise the couple of small fresh chilies that we used. So you can control how hot you make this dish. More information on my blog as usual. You want to read up more about this recipe, you want to know the ins and the outs, you either drop me a question or head on over to the blog where the full written post is at. I always respond to questions and comments, so drop me a message anytime. If you have a family recipe for prawn sambal bostador, let me know if it's the same. Let me know if it's different. How is it different? And if you've made it, as usual, brag about it in the comments. If you're on Instagram, post it there and tag me. If you know someone who loves spicy curries, spicy dishes, tag them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell on for more videos when they come from Singapore, Malaysia, and also Middle Eastern recipes. Enjoy. I shall see you guys real soon.